to the Magical Mothering Method. I'm Stephanie Matthews, and in week 25, we are going to be doing our initiation and the activation of our crown chakra. This is really the chakra that unites all the other physical chakras, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and this integration connecting us to pure source energy, allowing ourselves to fully integrate and become our higher self. What an exciting journey. So I wanted to just share, I do have workbooks, PDF workbooks that go along with each one of these sessions. If you'd like to receive those, please go to magicalmothering.com/MMM-welcome. And there you can sign up for the entire program. With a donation of $40 or more, you will start receiving text message support on a weekly basis. This is going to be me personally text messaging you, seeing how you're doing, asking how things are going, what kind of struggles, what challenges, and what triumphs you have this week going on. And so we can really create a little bit more connection in this journey, and you can have a little bit more support and feedback and encouragement to stay on task throughout this process. I also want to share a few tools that I have that can really help the integration of the crown chakra move along. First, if you refer to the workbook, I mention the stones that can be really powerful in the crown chakra work. And this would be the best stone, in my opinion, for crown chakra work would be clear quartz. Simply because the point, you can point that point directly up to the heavens and receive that wisdom directly through the Lumerian seed lines that are in those crystals and get pure, unadulterated wisdom from not just within, but from the whole universal energy. So I get asked a lot, do you choose a small crystal or a large crystal? And while there is an aspect, a larger crystal is going to have more energy come into it. Bigger is sometimes better, but it doesn't necessarily have to be true. This is a very clear crystal. If you were to get a very large crystal and it not be as clear, if it has some cloudy or milky or white effect to it, it is not going to actually be as powerful. So you can have this great big crystal, but without the clarity within it, it's not going to be as powerful. And now also take this for granted. This is a water clear crystal. You can see my finger probably through it as I'm showing you into the camera. And this water clear crystal with a very perfect point is a very powerful tool. Now, if you can see with the sun shining on it, there's also these lines. These are the Lumerian seed lines. These are lines of wisdom put there by a very ancient people that lived prior to Atlantis. These Lumerian seed lines have etched in them wisdom waiting to be able to integrate and connect with our highest wisdom, to be able to give us resources and tools that can serve us so that we can live our purpose, use our abilities effectively, integrate into our higher self, and become what we are ultimately supposed to be, whole. There's another very powerful tool, and it is the Crown Chakra Potion. It is a magical mothering potion. And in the Crown Chakra Potion, this is a very powerful detoxing agent. It can actually lift the fog out of your brain. It can really connect you to the innate wisdom of within a following, having your body guide you into the nutrition that it needs, and really opening up that ability to connect with that higher power or source energy, and really aligning in a way that feels whole. Aligning in a way where you can see the oneness, where you can be in the oneness, where you can allow for synchronicities and for possibilities to become true, and to really recreate your reality. And that's what we're going to be spending a lot of time over the next 4 weeks doing, is recreating and reprogramming our mind space so that we can really connect and see that everything is integrated and everything is a whole or one. So much of what we've been doing throughout this time together is healing past traumas through inner child work and really pulling and toying and allowing for our higher self to be seen. We are going to be doing more of that because really for me, integrating that crown chakra is an ability to integrate our highest self or our higher self into our physical body as we are now. And that is a powerful aspect of this healing process. So if you're ready, if you're in a space that you can close your eyes, and I want you to be present in your body right now. I want you to see that your body is simply a shell of your energy. I want you to see that your physical body doesn't actually stop any energy from coming in or out of you. It's simply just a shell so that you can manifest and be in this physical world. But I want you to now see that the shell is very light and very thin right now, and your energy is able to really move and dance and play. And I want you to see in front of you, maybe you can see white sand dunes in this vision, and see that in this beautiful white sand dunes, that in coming into your space is your higher self. And as your higher self is approaching you, I want you to see that the energy of your higher self is bigger or more than their physical outline. And I want you to begin to see that their energy is beginning to mesh with your energy. And I want you to see your higher self walking into your own physical body, integrating, initiating, activating. I want you to see and feel that your energy is so much more expansive and light. I want you to see a light shooting out of the top of your head, going all the way into the universe, reaching far above. This is not just our own earth plane anymore. As this light source is shooting out from the top of your head, I want you to see so clearly that your energy and your wisdom and your oneness does not stop with the things, the physical things around you, but goes out to the galaxies and to the multiple expanses in the universe. And you are no longer going to play small. You are no longer to see yourself as not an integrated part of this vast universe. Just as the hand cannot do what it is meant to do without the heart. And so I want you to start realizing that you, in all of your individuality, is a vital part of the whole. That there is so much more happening. And your life means so much more. So do you want it to continue on the trajectory that it's been going? Maybe there's been some drama. Maybe there's been some chaos. Maybe there's been a lot of confusion about where you want to go. Maybe there's been some aspects of really not being able to be clear about what it is that you're meant to do in this world. With that light streaming out of the top of your head, I want you to pull down any wisdom to help you have a very clear mind. I want you to pull down and integrate your higher self so there are no more jumbled thoughts. Through this meditation, I want you to see so clearly. I want you to know so perfectly that you are a vital piece to the puzzle during this time exactly. And I also want you to see that no matter what uncomfortable situations are going to be pulled into your life, It's better than what was comfortable and no longer serving you. So I really want to encourage you that with this activation and with this integration of your higher self, with this wide open chakra, know that you can pull in this wisdom. There are also times when you might need to close chakras. This is very different than blocks or chakras that are damaged. We have the ability to open and close our own chakras. If there is somebody who just tends to really drain us, it might be of the most importance to leave this crown chakra open so we have an unlimited amount of energy flowing through our crown chakra, all through our chakras. Feeling that energy, feeling that exuberance, feeling that joy, feeling connected to every being, thing, and molecule in this universe. Almost tingling with the vibration of having even the very air being one with us. And at other times, it might be the most beneficial to just gently close our chakra so that we can be in control of who or what is coming into our energetic space. I felt like being and talking about this now that we've come to the crown chakra. We've opened and created space for all of our chakras, but it's just as important to create healthy boundaries. There may come a time where you step into a situation, or maybe a family member. It's time to reconnect with a family member, and maybe it'll be best to have your chakras closed so that you can just have divine wisdom coming in, keeping your body whole. Now, this is not an opinion of everyone, but this is something that I have found really helpful to the clients that I work with. So often our empathic abilities actually create a lot of confusion or chaos as to what is our energy and what is others. And so being able to take the time and the space to care greatly for ourselves and to close our chakras at times, to reserve and keep those chakras whole. And then when we're in our own element, maybe going into a magical mothering womb healing, open those chakras back up, and there will be no reason to have any damage or trauma or fear in that space. And as you practice this, as you get more comfortable with this, as you learn how to use your energy more with others, you might be able to keep your root chakra open all the time because you always feel safe and you always feel connected to the earth. And then you move up to your sacral. Maybe you're brimming with creativity and life force energy and really flowing, and you can share that and be open with that and really be in that space. But sometimes that might not feel right. And so gently closing that space so that you stay whole is okay. You can open your eyes and come back into this physical world, maybe continuing to see that your energy goes past this physical body. Your energy maybe spreads out a little bit further, and maybe you can even bump up it against it. So knowing that there is this amazing field around you, and maybe you can even keep all your chakras open because you found and have created a balanced and whole auric field. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your journey. I am so grateful for you. I'll see you soon.